Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Lighter Kid is finally out. He's a very interesting character. We got quite spooked by him being a fire stun. Everybody assumed he's going to be attack or something, but he ended up being a stun unit, and he has some unique capabilities never seen before in this game. As you're going to see from the title, fire and ice support, and that's exactly it. Yes, Lighter can improve your fire and ice DPS characters within the team. Very oddly specific. I wonder who's that ice for. We shall see certainly in 1.4 patch. Nevertheless, let's continue with the kit analysis. It is quite long. I tried to make it shorter, at least for the screen. If you want to read the entire kit in detail, just check the sources down below in the description. And with that out of the way, let's actually begin. Normally, it is quite long, but I'll try my best to explain it as it is. Basically, his basic attack combo is very similar to Chingy, but instead of mashing the button, you can also hold it down, starting from the basic 3 attack combo. And he also has a feature that will allow you to move with him during the combo. Basically, I assume like sidestepping, stuff like that. Also, you will have damage reduction within this combo and also receive invulnerability frames during the 5th hit. Now let's go over his core passive ability. Lighter will automatically gain morale over time, 4.8 points per second for every 1 point of energy consumed by the on-field character. Lighter will recover 0.8 points of morale. He has a maximum stack of 100 morale. When morale recovers to 80 points, if he is off-field, Lighter quick assist will be triggered once. I assume this is automatic since he's off-field and automatically will perform it. When morale is greater than or equal to 80 points, Lighter will enter the morale eruption state. When launching the 5th stage of normal attack combo, you will increase the power of his punch attacks, jab combo, finishing blow of the last hit of his normal attack. After this buff is applied, when he moves to hit an enemy, morale will continue to be consumed, and for every 10 points of morale consumed, his impact stat will be increased up to 18% and last for 6 seconds. Do know that all of these numbers are of course subject to change, but just to give you an idea how he is going to function. In the morale eruption state, Lighter morale is no longer automatically gained over time, so it's gonna stop and you'll just be consuming it at that point. And when morale is exhausted during a light punch attack or the jab combo, a more powerful finishing blow will be automatically activated. So when you go over his entire morale bar, I should say, automatically the last hit is gonna be a hard-hitting hit. And also in the morale eruption state, when you're hitting the enemy, with him that is, the target ice attribute damage resistance and fire damage resistance is reduced by 15% for 15 seconds. And this is the part where it improves fire damage and ice damage for your team. So he'll definitely be played with something in the future, ice DPS, perhaps Miyabi. We shall see what ends up with her. Could be also something else, but definitely it's a sign. And also the finishing blows in the morale eruption state will apply a rout effect to the target, which will increase the duration of the stun state by 3 seconds. So yes, Lighter can also extend the stun duration of enemies. However, this extension can only be triggered once on the same target. Also, this effect can only be triggered once on the same target before recovering from the stunned state. So you cannot extend it over and over. It's just 3 seconds once within the stun state. Whenever you get the new stun state on that enemy, you'll be able to extend it by 3 seconds again. And lastly, when launching a finishing blow to hit an enemy in the 5th stage of his normal attack combo, switching back off field or when morale is exhausted, Lighter will exit this morale eruption state, and the morale that has not been consumed will be retained, which is a pretty nice quality of life feature. Now that we finished his lengthy core skill, let's go over to his X special skill. When energy is sufficient, tap the X skill button to activate it, of course. Use an uppercut to leap and strike powerfully forward, dealing a large amount of fire attribute damage. During the activation of this skill, you can tap it again to additionally consume energy to trigger a powerful follow-up, dealing a larger amount of fire attribute damage. And also during the activation of this skill, Lighter will have invisibility frames. After the skill is concluded, you can tap or hold directly to continue his combo, but not from the start of the combo, but the later stages of the combo. So basically, his X special attack will allow you to transition into his basic attack combo, but the later parts, which are the good ones. Normally, I don't really focus much on character quick assists, defensive assists, and so on, but for him, it is very important because his quick assists, defensive assists, and assist follow-ups will directly connect to the later stages of his combo attacks. So whatever you do perform those type of assists, you can follow up with his combo onwards. Very smooth character to play by the looks of it. I also like to quickly mention his dodge. You have the ability to evade sideways while doing the combo. It will not get interrupted whatsoever. You just keep continue doing the combo and still sidestepping. A boxer through and through. Very fun character. I'm very looking forward to see him in action. Now let's continue over to his V engine. His signature provides 18% impact, 713 base attack. When quick and defensive assist is triggered, impact is increased. When a basic attack hits an enemy, it accumulates stacks up to maximum of 20 stacks. Each stack increases the team all critical damage for ice and fire attacks. So his V engine will also support fire and ice damage dealer teams, but it is critical damage buff, so it's obviously not for any kind of anomaly. You will, as you can see, want to play Lighter primarily with typical attack units and not necessarily anomaly build teams. So overall for Lighter, like I already mentioned earlier, his basic attack combo is very similar to Chingy, but instead of her destroying your hand, because, you know, you have to mash the button like a lot, with Lighter, you'll have the ability to hold the button, which is so much better, right? And also being able to move, or let's say sidestepping while continuing with the combo, gives you that boxer feel gameplay, I would say. And also the morale core skill system thing, it's also very interesting. There are some things that are still unclear about it, but as we get more info, I'll definitely make another video about Lighter slash Yanagi. And also do like that his quick assist and assists in general can end up following into his combo, which seems very nice if that's the case. And also when you do execute his combo, you will reduce both fire and ice resistance on the enemy, so you'll get to do more damage with your fire and ice resistant enemies. I do find it very interesting that it's not just for fire, but it's also for ice, so it's also gonna give you some more team options, but the resistance is not for the entire team. So it kind of makes sense. They don't want to give you like a all type resistance down at base kit. Usually that's like a dupe in other Hoyo games if you played Honkai Star Rail, but here they decide to give you like dual element resistance down at base kit, so you still have more team options with Lighter and you're just not locked in, let's say, fire teams or something like that, which is very nice. But you still have to keep in mind around enemy weaknesses. At best you play it against neutral element, but you don't want to play against resistances because it sucks. You'll do less damage, less stun build up, less anomaly build up, and all that stuff. So yeah, I guess this is it for this video. I hope it gave you an idea about Lighter. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask me in the comments down below, or even better, feel free to ask me on my streams. I stream every single day on Twitch/YouTube. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do know that I also cover Honkai Star Rail content besides Zenless Zone Zero, so you might see some of those videos as well, and hopefully that's not a problem. Take care and see you in the next video.